How are you doing, YouTube? I'm Thomas with Tomology. I got another dash cam I'm going to do a review of. Go ahead and get me out of the way. This one here is a 4K dash cam. It has 5G, Wi-Fi, touchscreen, G sensor. Supposed to have all the bells and whistles. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what all it does here. So yeah, like I said in my, if you watch my 2K webcam or dash cam, I keep saying webcam on these things. That one there, I'm gonna probably put in my wife's car. I did like the 2K. Obviously, it wasn't a full 2K, but I mean, it will do the trick of what it needs to be done. So this one here is again non-sponsored, so this isn't sponsored by anyone. AFFVER is what I'm gonna get, or AFFVER Q6. This one here is $59.99, and there again, it's supposed to be 4K. It has some decent reviews on it, so I figure I'm gonna do a review. Haven't seen them, so this little customer here, what your default password is with the Wi-Fi. So it's really cool that we can use it on the 5 GHz part of our Wi-Fi. So that just gives you a faster. If I'm not mistaken, this is also supposed to be GPS bound. If I'm not mistaken, it's not advertising it right here on the box at all, but it is supposed to be GPS enabled as well. Pretty thick manual, and I'm seeing it all. It's looking all English so far. So far, everything is English. It's supposed to come with a 64 gig memory card, wiring tool, the manual, adhesive pad, um, electrostatic film. That's really nice. So, all right, before using this camera, this gives you quick setup guides. So here's the little sticker pads. Those are nice, easy to lose. We'll put them to the side. See what all accessories we get here. Again, if you watch any of my other ones, I'm a USB stickler. Oh, check that out. So even though you're going to be using up your car cigarette lighter, it does give you a regular USB, and it's probably just USB 1, but probably be some slow transfer rates. But still, more or less, I mean, they thought about that. So then, of course, USB-C for the plug. Little mounting clip. Oh, so these are the cable clips. So you can run it across your windshield and clip it. That's really, really nice. Adhesive padding. Hopefully this is an extra one. Little tool. Oh, I guess you might have to have this one for the memory card. We'll see here in just a sec. The little scraping tool. And of course, this one's actually in a nice little foam. So that's nice. Foam on bottom. Kind of protected. This one is actually a different shape than your normal. So I thought that was pretty cool. And that is an extra 3M pad. So this is going to sit on your windshield. Of course, this side up. So it look like that. That's what you'll be looking at in the car. Let's see. For new SD cards, formatting is required before use. Let's see. Please connect to the Pezito app. Okay. So again, I mean, got your power here. I got some speakers in it. There's a microphone right there. It clearly says microphone. Let's see if I can get up in there. So it says mic right here. The USB-C, and then of course a pre-installed memory card. It is a V30, so which is cool because I don't have to use my V30 for my drone. So normally the V30s are a good card, but being a cheap generic memory card, of course, if this one actually panders out, I will be getting a better memory card for it. And of course, look up the specs, see if I can do 128 or 256 gig memory card in there. So I'm going to go put this all in the car, and then I'm going to drive around, get it connected to the app, and we're going to go from there. All right, so I decided to plug it up real quick to my computer to see if the USB right here on the computer would take over and or let it power up, and actually it does. So I can sit here and go through it right here. real quick before I go install it in the car. So it's everything's all touchscreen, which is really cool. So you can either set it to 2K or 4K. So I have mine set to 4K. You can do your loop recording from 1 minute to 5 minutes. Me, I like the longer ones. Your G sensor, which senses if you've been in a wreck or not. So you can set it, off, medium, low, high. I'll set mine to medium. Your microphone on or off. I want microphone, hopefully the microphone does good where, you get pulled over or something, you can get the cops on there or whatever's going on. The speaker volume. So you can go from off to, I put mine on medium plus. And then screensaver. You have a screensaver. And then your Wi-Fi frequency, whether you're doing 5 gigahertz or 2.4 gigahertz. So I believe that's it on here. And now it's recording. So I haven't hooked up the app or nothing just yet. It is recording back here. So I'm go ahead and get out there and get the app hooked up, and then we'll go from there. All right, so when you go to the app, of course you find it. It's the AFFVER Q6. So I'm going to connect to it. I am sitting here on my computer right now, and it's just sitting here. Let's go ahead and go back. It's connecting to it. There we go. Got me some live feed. See what happens here. So anyway, so just wanted to show the app a little bit. So you can go into settings. As soon as you go into settings, it stops recording on there. You can record your sound. You can change how loud the speaker is. Change your video resolution. You can do 1080, 2K, 4K. Your loop recording, 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute. As I showed earlier, you got flicker. So it's defaulted there. And then of course you got your exposure, whatever you want for your exposure. Your timestamp, of course, put it on there. Collision sensitivity. Automatic screen off. This is when the screensaver goes on. And then, of course, the Wi-Fi format card, so on and so on. And there again, you can change I believe you can change the name as well. You can change it to whatever you want. I keep it simple and keep it the name of the device itself. Okay, installation was pretty easy. You just take your little anti-static, you stick it to here, plug it in. You got plenty of cord in here. You got plenty of cord. I just don't like the military time, but it'll work. And then, this is where I keep it, or if I'm going to keep it, I'll clip up all the cable up out of the way. So now let's go do a drive and see what the image looks like. Alright, so what did y'all think of the footage? It's not a true 4K, but am I disappointed with it? No, I'm not disappointed. It is to me, it's in between 1080 and 2K for me, and the quality, and me looking at 4K monitors all day long and 4K TVs. So one thing that's pretty cool on here I'm going to show real quick is when you swipe down from the top, you can change how the look. You got 3 of them. I like the time with the date on it. So I just want to show that real quick. As far as the footage goes, I think it's really clean. I am keeping this one. It's gonna most likely go in my wife's car because I have another one I ordered. I'm on a hunt for a nice dash cam, you know. So this one out here probably wound up going in my wife's car, and then the 2.5K one will go into her back windshield. That way she has 2. The one I have coming in tomorrow, well, unless the one I have coming in tomorrow is trash, then this will go in my car, 2.5 in my back window, and I'll order another 2.5K. Now, from this one versus the 2.5K, so 25 versus $50. The 2.5K is really nice, and the image from here, from this one to the 2.5K, you see the 2.5K pixelating a little bit versus this one here. So this one here does give you a lot cleaner image for that $25 difference. So to me, for $50, I really do like this one. But again, the 2.5K one can't go wrong. I'm not sponsored by neither one of them. I'm on a hunt for a nice dash cam, and for that dash cam to be the way that it is, even if you use it for a rear and like what I'm doing, it would be really, really nice having it, 2 separate. If you have multiple cigarette lighters, a lot of cars have 2 of them in it. My car has 4, so I kind of, get it. It all depends on what you want. You can I have another one coming tomorrow, and now it's gonna have 4K in front and 1080 for rear. So you run it all the way around the car, and then you stick the 1080 into the back window. So it will all have everything there to run it and do it. It's supposed to be really simple. So we'll see what it is. It has, again, GPS, the 5G, 24-hour monitoring. So again, that will be here tomorrow, and I'll do a review on it. I really want a nice dash cam. I think that everyone needs one, especially here in 2024. We never know what's going to go on. A lot of these dash cams can capture stuff in the skies, from the ground. So, anyways, for the price of performance, if $25, or if no, $20 to $30 is your budget, that 2.5K, perfect. You want to up the ante and get just a smidge better quality. It's not, you know, 5 times better, but it is a good 1 to 2 times better than the 2.5K. Then get this one out here. So the offerings of both, and then we'll find out what the offerings is for tomorrow's. Whenever I get it in, it should be here tomorrow. It was $74 for that one. So we're gonna see. We're gonna play around with them, and figure out what one's the best one out of these. And either or, this one I'm keeping, the 2.5 I'm keeping. 2.5 I might be even getting another one. Even if the one I'm getting tomorrow is pretty good, we're gonna see how that 1080p back camera looks versus 2.5. Since I have multiple cigarette lighters, I might just get me another 2.5K for the back recording. But no, other than that, well worth it in 2024 for your hard-earned money. I'm Thomas of Tomology. Catch you on the next one.